Hey folks, thanks for joining the Photographers Podcast. Before we get going, I want to bring awareness to a terrific organization that looks after our young girls. It's called Girls Inc. and they're all across North America. I have Shauna here with me today to talk all about what you do.
Thank you so much. So Girls Inc. is a registered charity that provides programming to girls 6 to 18 years old. All of our programs are designed to build confidence in every area of a girl's life and give her the tools to grow up healthy, educated, and independent.
Yeah, it's very important to look after our girls today, especially with COVID out there. I'm sure they're isolated and maybe more susceptible to issues.
Absolutely. So during COVID, of course, as we know, everybody is living their lives online. Girls in particular are very susceptible to, they're seeing feeds all day of highly sexualized, retouched images of girls, and there's an alarming number of predators that are out there online right now that are taking advantage of the fact that girls are online.
Well, I congratulate you on everything you've done.
Thank you.
Guys and girls, grab your cup of coffee, enjoy the rest of the podcast, but please help out any organization that helps our young children out whenever you can. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey folks, welcome to the Photographers Podcast. Today we're in Dover at the Raptor Conservancy to take pictures of eagles, owls, birds of prey in flight. This place is an awesome experience for everybody that loves birds in flight. We'll have great access, and we're going to show you some of the tips and tricks of what we've had to do to get these birds. Today, I'm going to be using two cameras. I've got my Fuji X-T2 with my 1-400 lens on there, which really gives me 600 millimeter range. I've got my Nikon 2.8 70-200 for birds that are a little too close to us. So I should be well prepared for both. So you're going to see a lot of great shots and we're going to have a lot of fun. So come along. We're here today with James from the Raptors Conservancy.
Same idea.
Out here in just past Dover in Ontario. You take groups of 10, 12?
Usually about 12. Now, certain restrictions in the past have been 10 just because of the COVID rules.
Yes,
these days,
yes.
We're allowed 25 outside technically, but we go half of that.
And what are we going to see flying today?
Going to see both eagles of Ontario, bald, golden. See a few owls, great gray, snowy, great horned, and then a Harlan's hawk, a red-tailed hawk, and a Harris hawk.
Well, I have not seen a snowy fly yet, so I'm really looking forward to that. So thanks for letting us come out today.
Awesome. Nice to have you.
Thanks.
All right, perfect.
Somebody checking in, but just to remind you, I'm James. And in a few minutes, you'll meet my wife, Shauna. She'll be helping a couple birds take 2 to tango. So as normal, we're going to be no more than probably 100 meters from where we're standing. We'll be here for the first bird. We're going over there for the second bird. The eagle pond is that way. And we'll be out in the middle for a few different birds. So everywhere you need to go, there's cut grass paths. If you wander into the longer grass to get that perfect picture, you're welcome to do that. When you get home tonight, just check yourself over. Make sure you haven't brought a little buddy called a tick. I think that's a pretty good rule anywhere in southern Ontario now. If you are out hiking around, to check yourself over. And just a reminder that ticks just don't jump on you and go, "Hi, I got you," and go for the throat. They'll crawl around for hours looking for a spot. So you have lots of time to find them. I know it sounds gross.
Dave, what have we learned today so far?
Format your card before you come.
One, for that matter, is you have to be about 25/100ths of a second to eliminate outside wing blur. And number two, he has a lot of white in his plumage. So you probably want to be underexposed to touch to be very efficient shooting this guy, else it can be very glow in the dark. Wingspan 5.5, 6 feet.
So, how did you like going and get your picture taken with the owl?
That was good. It's nice. It screams in the ear.
What was it like getting the selfie?
Well, it's kind of cool.
Excellent. Thanks. So we're walking down. We're almost at the end of our Raptor excursion today. Dave, have you had fun?
Oh, this is a blast, Randy. I can't tell you. It's, never see anything like this on your own.
Yeah, it's been pretty excellent. What's your favorite experience so far?
The little wee tiny owls back in the
Oh yeah, the screech owls were great, weren't they?
They were something. They
Okay.
were some beautiful birds.
Well, now we get the eagle that's going to dip his wing in the water, so stay tuned for that. So Dave, you've never done this before. How would you rate this experience?
Well, this is probably a 9 out of 10. You only to rate me 10 out of 10 if I could have a bit more experience with this. This is not as easy as it seems, but boy, they sure make it pleasure.
And what would your hard? What was the hard stuff? What was the hard?
The in-flight stuff, without a doubt.
Getting the focus right.
Yeah, getting the focus right, and the exposure, with a different light, and that was
A lot harder than you think, and it changes all the time, right?
oh, absolutely, yep.
Okay. Okay, we're at the end of this great adventure at the Canadian Raptor Conservancy. We saw snowy owls, Harris hawks, little wee owls. I think they were screech owls, and we're going to show you all those photos. If you ever get a chance to come out here, make sure you make the trip. It's really worth it. You get 2 hours of unbelievable access to some wonderful, wonderful birds. Have a great day.